Hi, my name is Warren, and I'm just a kid like you. Or I was until I found evil Gargle's magic jewel. Then he tricked me, and I read a spell. Now every time I sneeze, monster by mistake. My sister Tracy tries the spell book. She never gets it right, but Tracy doesn't ever give up. Cause you know one day she might find the words that will return me to my former width and height. I'm a monster by mistake. I'm gonna tell you about Johnny the Ghost. He's a wisecracking trumpet-playing friend. He lives up in the attic. Shh, Mom and Dad don't know. Johnny always has a helping hand to lend. My secret monsterific life always keeps me on the run, and I have a funny feeling that the story's just begun. Everybody thinks it's pretty awesome I've become a monster by mistake. I'm a monster by mistake. I'm a monster by mistake.
Read me what you got so far, kid.
Dear Ella, it was great getting your last letter. Sorry it's taken me so long to respond, but it's hard to find the time when I'm busy scaring up a storm here in Pickford.
Ooh, that's good. Keep going.
Just the other day, I was haunting the local hair salon. I popped out of the hairdryer and was so spooky, I scared a perm job straight.
That's great. Ella's gonna love this one.
What are you guys doing?
I'm helping Johnny write a letter to his ghost pen pal, Ella.
Thanks for your picture, Ella. I don't have one handy, but if you ever see a 6-foot-tall ghost with rippling muscles, that's me. Why didn't you tell her how you really look?
I did. I can ripple with the best of them. Watch. Yeah, there's got to be a muscle in there somewhere.
Laugh now, but you'll be in for it if Ella ever gets a look at the real you.
It'll never happen. Ella's strictly a long-distance friend. It's too bad, really. She's great.
It's no big deal, Tracy. We're just having fun. So what else should we tell her?
Oh, I got it. Tell her I haunt a mansion.
No, make it a castle.
Sometimes I just don't understand boys.
Looks like we're having fried chicken for dinner.
I told you, Tom, don't get too excited.
Why not? We're gonna be rich.
Something wrong, Mom?
Was that drumstick just... Oh, never mind. I've got to get my eyes tested.
Did we win the lottery?
Better. Your school is hosting the traveling antique show.
I love that show. You bring in your antiques, and their experts tell you how much they're worth.
Yeah, because there's always some guy who brings a bunch of stuff that looks worthless, which turns out to be worth a mint. Which is perfect for us, because our house is filled with stuff like that.
They don't just look worthless, they are worthless. Trust me, Tom. I run an antique store. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, really? Well, what about my stuffed hedgehog? You call that junk?
Dad? No offense, but you found it in the trash.
Exactly. And you know what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Now, where did I put that hedgehog?
Antique show, huh? Maybe I should go. I'm practically an antique myself. That clock looks familiar. Where have I seen it before?
Hey, it's a letter from Ella.
Oh, yeah? Let her rip.
Dear Johnny, this is just a quick note to let you know the clock I'm haunting will be in the traveling antique show. I'm coming to Pickford, and I'd love to meet you.
Yowza! I knew that clock looked familiar. Oh, no! Ella's gonna see the real me. What am I gonna do?
Why don't you just tell her the truth?
I can't do that. If Ella finds out I lied, she'll flip.
Well, if you can't take back the lie, why don't you make it into the truth?
What do you mean?
All Johnny said was that he's big and scary, right?
So?
So, he's a ghost. They're scary by nature. And if he changes the way he looks...
Then I didn't lie to Ella. I think that kid's onto something.
Do you know where Johnny is? It's time for his workout.
Nope, I haven't seen him. How's the makeover going?
Not so good. Johnny keeps cheating on his diet. Johnny!
Warren! I was, looking all over for you. When I couldn't find you, I worked out by myself, so you don't have to help me tonight.
You must have exercised a lot. You worked up quite a lather.
Well, you know, a ghost has to eat.
Johnny, you can't keep cheating on your diet like this. You'll never be ready to meet Ella tomorrow.
Let's face it, I'll never be ready, period. That's why I've decided I'm not going.
What?
Ella's going to be disappointed if you don't show up.
Not half as disappointed as she'll be if I do show up.
That's not true. She'll like you just the way you are.
Do me a favor, will you? Go to the show and tell her I came down with something. Ghost pox and can't be exposed to other ghosts.
Haven't you learned anything? Fibbing again will just make things worse. You have to tell her the truth.
No way! If I can't be the scary, muscular ghost I said I was, I'll be a no-show.
Maybe you can't be muscular, but you can still be scary.
Warren's right. You're great at scaring people.
You really think so? I guess I am pretty scary.
Has anyone seen those old salt and pepper shakers?
I think I saw them downstairs.
Well, if you find them, treat them with kid gloves, okay? I just read they could be collector's items.
Talk about your duds. I couldn't even scare Tom. I finally get a chance to meet Ella face to face, and I blow it. I guess the only good news is I don't have to watch my figure anymore. I can't catch a break. The book and jewel. I know I tell Tracy not to fool with this thing, but if this ain't an emergency, I don't know what is. Besides, how hard can it be? Yeesh. I'm a little rusty on my Fenrathian. What the heck does that mean? Strongest? Well, that sounds about right. I'll give it a try. Ic stem nimoi changium strongus flex. Whoops. I was going for strong, not solid. Impressus fixus. Now that's more like it. Ic stem nimoi impressus fixus flex. Sheesh, that's impressive. This magic gig is harder than it looks. I'll give it one more shot. Aha! Scarus! Now we're talking. Ic stem nimoi forte scarus gruesome fleck. That's more like it. Look out, Ella. The new Johnny's in town.
Ella? My name's Warren. I'm a friend of Johnny's.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Ah!
Nice to meet you, Warren.
Same here. Johnny said you were scary.
He did? That's so sweet. So where is the big lug?
That's what I came here to tell you. See, the thing is, Johnny's... Well, it's just that Johnny's,
Johnny's what?
He's here. Charmed, I'm sure.
Johnny, you look just the way I pictured you. I would have recognized you anywhere.
That makes one of us.
What do you think of the new me?
I think either those push-ups finally kicked in, or you used the book and the jewel to change the way you look.
It's just for one day. What's the big deal?
The big deal is, Tracy's gonna flip when she finds out.
I promise I'll change myself back as soon as I get home. Tracy'll never even know. Unless you tell her.
Well, as long as it's only just for one day.
Thanks, kid. You're the greatest.
There you are. I was beginning to think you disappeared on me.
You kidding? I've been dying to meet you since we started writing.
Me too. I loved your letters. They were so funny. I just knew we'd get along.
What about all your stories about haunting your house? They were great.
Well, not half as good as the time you haunted the hair salon.
Johnny?
Not now, kid. No, that was a good one. I don't like to brag, but nothing much scares me.
Johnny!
What is it?
Nothing. I just remembered. Warren and I have to take care of something. We'll be right back.
Tracy, what are you doing here?
I came to give Johnny some emotional support. After all, it takes a big ghost to come clean. So where is he?
Johnny? Oh, I think he's in the lobby talking to Ella.
Let's go find him.
Tracy can't see you like this. What are you going to do?
Don't worry, I'll think of something. Jewel, don't fail me now. Hic stem nimoy forte scarus gruesome fleck Breckenblatzen. Yep, it worked. Same old me.
Tom, you can't just barge into the children's rooms.
Relax, will you? Believe me, they'll thank me when their old toys rake in the big bucks.
You can't sell their toys.
I'm only looking for the valuable ones. They're called vintage now.
I know what they're called.
Bingo! Ha ha! I bet I could get at least $20 for this.
That's interesting, because we paid $25 for it. Besides, this isn't a vintage toy, it's a learning aid. Tracy needs it for school.
Oh, well, maybe Warren's got something in his room.
Ooh, that was a close one. I better get back to the show.
Where is Johnny?
You mean he's not here? I could have sworn that's where I saw him.
He's probably with Ella. Let's go find her clock.
No! Shouldn't we look around the antique show? Maybe we can find a gift for Mom's birthday.
Her birthday was last month.
It's never too early to think about Christmas.
Okay, what's going on?
Tracy, I didn't expect to see you.
I just wanted to see how things were going with Ella.
We're getting along like a house on fire.
See, I knew she'd like you just the way you are. So, can I meet her?
Sure. I'll see if I can go find her.
I'll come with... What's wrong with Johnny? He's not acting like himself.
You have no idea.
Where were you?
I had to take care of some business for Warren.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Now maybe we can have some fun.
Absolutely. We'll do whatever you want to do. As soon as I take care of one more thing.
Johnny? What took you so long?
It took time to find Ella.
So where is she?
She probably had to leave. Right, Johnny?
That's right. She had to go visit another friend. But she said to say hi.
Why are you so out of breath?
You saw him exercise. Johnny's just out of shape.
But he's only been flying around the antique show, right? Okay, what's going on? You did tell Ella the truth about you, didn't you?
Sort of.
Good. I'm proud of you, Johnny. I know it must have been hard, but it was the right thing to do. Friends shouldn't lie to other friends.
You're right. Which is why I have to tell you, Ella's here.
She is?
Hiya, Warren.
Hi, I'm Tracy. Johnny's told me so much about you.
Well, maybe you can tell me something about him. Like, where is he?
What do you mean he's...
Out! But he'll be right back. Hi, I'm Ronnie, Johnny's friend.
What?
Well, any friend of Johnny's is a friend of mine.
Can I speak with you, Ronnie? What's going on? And I want the truth this time.
Okay. I was gonna tell Ella the truth, but I chickened out. So I used the book and jewel.
You did what?
I wanted to be scary. It was a one-time emergency spell.
It's bad enough you lied, but using magic to make yourself into something you're not? What were you thinking?
I don't know. I was panicking. I'm sorry. I guess I made a real mess of things, huh?
There's only one way to fix it. You have to tell her the truth.
Okay. Let's go get this over with.
Come on, Warren. Ronnie wants to tell Ella something.
So, what did you want to tell me, Ronnie?
See, the truth is, I just spoke to Johnny. He'll be here soon.
Oh, that's great. Tell him I'll be at my clock.
So, how did it go?
I'll tell you in a minute. Sorry, Trace. I know I've let you down, but I'll make it up to you. Somehow. Here we go. Ich, stem, nimoy, yikes!
Hey, would you look at that thing? I can't wait to see Tracy's face when she sees the kind of cash this baby will get.
Warren, no!
Thanks, Johnny.
You turning into the monster is the last thing we need right now.
What's wrong?
It's the jewel. Your dad got hold of it. He's gonna bring it here and try to sell it.
Oh,
That's awful! Where is he?
He's not here yet. He's on his way.
Wait a sec. If you didn't see him here, how do you know he has the jewel? Unless you went back to the house to use it.
Well, I guess that's sort of what happened.
Johnny! You promised me you'd tell Ella the truth.
guys, can we deal with this later? Right now, we've got to get that jewel back. Come on, let's see if we can catch Dad before he leaves the house.
We'll talk later.
There are some beautiful pieces here.
Yeah, tell me about it. This hedgehog's gonna make us rich.
For the last time. None of that stuff you brought is worth anything.
Oh, really? Well, let's see what the antique appraiser says, okay, Roz?
Here, it's my last quarter. No, Warren, don't! Sneeze.
I can't help it. Antique shows are dusty places. Oops, I accidentally hung up.
There are some beautiful pieces here.
Uh-oh, Mom's already here.
So's Dad.
Let's go.
Ronnie! Ronnie, it's me, Ella.
Oh, hi.
Didn't you hear me?
Sometimes I'm so clueless, I forget my own name.
Have you seen Johnny anywhere?
Yeah, I think I saw him outside.
A corn husk doll?
Well, that's what they call a vintage toy, and that's a complete collection of pennies. I've got one for every year since 1952.
Fascinating. A broken lamp?
Well, that's what makes it an antique. I mean, I bet I know what you're thinking. Antiques don't get much better than this. But wait till you get a look at this.
Dad, wait!
Don't sell that!
See? It's an antique the whole family loves.
It's incredible. Absolutely stunning. It's priceless. I'll give you $100 for it.
No!
You can't have it!
Sold! Oh, boy. Wait till Ross sees this, huh? I told her the hedgehog was valuable.
What are we gonna do?
I'll handle this. Excuse me, but there's been a mistake. That jewel wasn't for sale. It's mine.
Not anymore. I bought it fair and square.
But you can't keep it.
Give me one good reason why not.
Well, because
It's cursed.
it's cursed.
You've read one too many fairy tales, little girl. The jewel isn't cursed. It's worth a fortune. Now leave me alone. I've got business to conduct.
He won't give it back.
I've got an idea. Distract him for me, okay?
You don't have to believe me about the curse, but at least let me buy the jewel back.
That's cute. Where would you find that kind of money?
It can't be worth that much.
Please. I've never seen anything like it.
Ah, shit!
What's wrong? Is there something wrong with the jewel?
Are you mad? It's one of a kind. It'll be worth even more than I had imagined.
Ah, shit! Now what?
We sold him a cursed jewel, and a cursed jewel's what he's going to get. Here's what I want you to do.
It's exquisite. What's happening?
We told you, the jewel's cursed.
Anyone who touches it will have bad luck.
That's utterly ridiculous. The wind must be moving it. See? I'm holding the jewel, and nothing bad is happening to... Ah! What was that? Stop that at once! I demand to know who's doing that!
The ghost of the jewel!
Ah! Here, take it. I never want to see that cursed jewel again.
Ronnie?
You don't need it, Johnny.
She's right. You scared that antique dealer by being yourself.
I know you're right, but
If it means that much to you, go ahead and cast the spell.
thanks. But no thanks. It's too much work pretending to be something you're not.
I've searched high and low, and I can't find Johnny anywhere. Where exactly did you see him, Ronnie?
To tell you the truth, I'm not Ronnie. I'm Johnny.
No, you're not. I met Johnny. He's a big ghost with...
Rippling muscles? I'm sorry, Ella, but I lied to you in my letters. I was afraid you wouldn't like me the way I really am. So I used a little magic to make me bigger and scarier.
I see.
I understand if you don't want to hang out with me anymore.
I'd love to hang out with you.
You would?
Sure. You're such a kidder. I knew I'd like you.
Did I ever tell you about the time I scared the pants off an antique dealer?
Boys.
Come on, let's go find Mom and Dad.